Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. It's just me. How you guys doing? I'm doing okay. Let's see what's going on here. Nobody in the chat. Nobody's here to save me. How's everybody doing this morning? Let's see, what do we got going on? Lots of things happening. It's my last hurrah before the big trip. So excited about that. Good morning, Hank and Dahlia. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate that. Oh, so what's going on? I'm doing some, not really soul searching, but, the beginning of the year and, just trying to think of different things that I can do to maybe kind of scale my business a little bit. I know that's probably a bad term, but just trying to think of things to, make the business better.
Good morning.
Good morning, Todd.
Chick Picker.
Yep, we're here. We're waiting for you.
Sorry I'm late. Am I late? I'm not real late.
No.
Moment. You were just on top of it this morning. That's what happened.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. But I was just saying that, I'm trying to think of things and ways to, increase business and, just to kind of scale up the business a little bit.
Brainstorming the scale up today.
I have been. Hank says I've had sales popping off all morning. I'm hoping that people aren't expecting their items before Christmas because of all these delays. By this time, I don't expect sales, but they're buying. That's good. Morning, Tom.
Good morning.
How are you?
Yeah. Officially,
I'm doing good.
On the USPS deadlines, today is the last day you can send first class package and expect it to arrive before Christmas.
Right.
And tomorrow, priority mail. But we all know that got thrown out.
Yeah, definitely.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, Todd. How are you?
I am pretty darn good.
Good to hear that. Happy birthday a few days late.
Yeah, that's fine.
Better late than never, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
I got you on Facebook, but I wanted to say it out loud.
I saw that picture you put on Facebook about the 3 cowboys in their blue jeans.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm the one in the middle. Yeah, we're
ladies
about upscaling your business.
Pardon me?
We're talking to Valerie about upscaling business this morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's got ideas bouncing around in her Valerie brain.
Well, I was doing some investigating last night, just looking at different people's stores and different resellers and just kind of trying to get an idea of what if there's anything that I need to change in my business to attract more buyers. or is it
Right.
mainly just volume? You know, um, or is it the kind of items that I have? Maybe more people would be more apt to buy hard goods rather than clothing. It's crazy, but yeah. I mean, I don't definitely don't want to copy anybody, but I looked at several stores last night, and I was just kind of, you know, people that were selling clothing. I was just trying to see what they were doing, and how they were doing, how many sales they had for the day, and just trying to, I don't know.
Well, you do the promoted listings
I do.
and you do the end and relist.
I do not.
Oh, you don't?
I do not.
Um,
And the only reason why I don't do that is because I don't have enough listings, or I only have 500 or 1,000. So
right.
so I can't really do that. But that is an option for because as of the first, I will be going to Anchor.
Now there is a way to kind of do that. If you look at the ending date
Mhm.
of your listings and then just end and relist the ones that are going to end anyway and get
Mhm.
listed on their own,
Mhm.
then that
But
works. But you have to do that every day, right? Because you got items ending at different times
yeah,
unless you did them all once
right.
and then you wait a month and then you do them all once plus
Right.
the new listings
Mhm.
that are only a month old. So I don't know. Um,
But there's a
Dusty
thing on.
swears by it. Dusty says that works.
I know, and I understand that, but there's a thing now where on some of those listings, when you when you end and relist, it comes up on the item and it says that it's been relisted. So it basically tells you that this is an old listing, but it's just been relisted. So I don't know if that has any effect on that or not, but as far as selling, I'm not sure.
Huh. That'd be a good question for Dusty. But anyway,
Yeah, me and
I
me and
think
Summers
you.
me and Summers been,
Yeah,
trying to figure it out, but
Okay.
I think unless you change the actual type of items you sell,
mhm.
you're just about doing everything that I know that you can.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Yeah, one thing I did notice a lot of, I mean, I sell clothing, and that's the majority of the items that I sell. I sell other stuff, but you know, I would say probably 75-80% of my listings are clothing, which I'm okay with. But the thing is if I want to sell clothing, m- I'm gonna have to do volume.
right. Because
It's gonna have to be volume.
a large percentage of clothing is always going to be long tail.
Sure,
So
sure.
yeah,
So
you just
competitive pricing, and that's really what it's gonna have to be.
yeah
Um,
competitive, and then do your promoted listings, and I don't know.
right, right. And like I said, when I get to on the first, I'll be changing to the Anchor store, and then then I will be able to do the end and relist, you know. So that, you know, that is definitely, I'm kind of toying. I've never done free returns, and I'm not sure how that would work with clothing. But I'm kind of toying with that because I did notice that there's a lot of clothing resellers that do free returns, and so I'm kind of toying with that one.
Yeah, I hear from the people that do that a lot that they don't get a whole lot more returns when they've got that turned on.
Right.
So why not do it?
Right.
If that's going to increase sales.
Right.
And the increase in sales should offset any increases that you might have in returns.
Right.
So there's some positive there. I don't think it's a huge deal myself.
Right.
At least not for the items I sell, but
yeah.
That's the scuttlebutt I hear.
What'd I miss?
Yeah.
Oh, we're wanting to expand the amount of people that are buying Valerie's stuff.
Oh,
Not expand people, expand the amount of people that are buying Valerie's stuff.
Well, you know, I just, you know, I go through this every year, and I want my store to be better. I want it to be better, you know, better selling, better listing, you know, I want to improve. Yeah. And there's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
So, you know,
hi,
good morning, Sally.
Hi.
So I just want to, I want to do the best that I can and be the best that I can. And, yeah.
Yeah, we all want that for ourselves.
Sure.
I've been getting put to shame lately. I've been watching Shed Flips, Garage Flips, and Craigslist Hunter, and they're completely revamping their working areas.
Oh, really?
And man, I just think about mine, and I'm so embarrassed because mine is just like a bomb went off everywhere.
Mine too, Todd. Don't be embarrassed. There's other people that's like that.
Oh, cha-ching.
Oh,
morning,
get it.
Julie.
Ooh, they bought 4 pair of Wranglers for $72.
Nice.
Good job.
And they're going overseas. I bet they have to pay out the wazoo for shipping.
Probably.
Anyway, but yeah, I really have no excuse. I got a whole new 6 foot tall by 4 foot wide set of shelves. I can't even assemble them because there's too much stuff in the way.
Oh my gosh.
That's when you move the stuff.
I know.
And then
I know what I have to do. I just
and then move the stuff onto the shelf.
I know.
But I was saying, I'm considering. I know it sounds nuts, but I'm considering doing the free returns.
oh, I've been doing them since they started.
So, yeah, I've never done them. I've never done them, and I never thought that I would do them, but it does seem like it helps a little bit. The sellers stores that I went to and was doing some research, it does seem that it does give them that, that boost. I don't know.
Anything that they can click on that left side, that is appealing to them, like, that would winnow out your listing, it's always worth exploring to see how it works for you.
Sure.
People who are going to look and say, yeah, I like free returns, and click on that little thing, and then you're excluded from it. But the same applies for free shipping, which I don't do. So there you go.
Right. Right. And that was something that a lot of people, they both how would you say it? The stores that I looked at had free returns, free shipping. And I just do not want to do free shipping. It'll be one or the other.
If I didn't live
Morning, Mary.
If I didn't live on the East Coast, or I guess the same would apply to the West Coast, I would try free shipping. But living on the East Coast, if somebody from California buys one of my items, the shipping can just kill. So that's why I do the calculated shipping. I feel like if I lived in the middle of the country and shipping was more equitable, I would try it. Mm-hmm. But that's why I haven't done it.
Well,
morning, Patty, Nishana.
Dusty's been preaching against that. Now you want to do this. Go to your listing and click on it like you're going to buy it. Mm-hmm. But change your zip code to 90210 and see how much that costs.
Right.
Right.
Because in certain situations with calculated shipping, it could go exponentially higher.
Right.
Than you could ship it.
Right.
Right.
Well,
so that's one of the reasons I do just flat rate shipping.
Yeah.
And then I lose a few nickels if it's going to Washington State. And I gain a few nickels if it's going to Oklahoma or Texas.
Yeah.
So I figure that evens out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I would, if everybody that's on calculated shipping, I would double check the farthest away shipping costs, and you may be losing customers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. With calculated shipping, I don't find, if somebody buys from me from California, I don't find that they've paid a lot more than it actually costs, though.
Right.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're fine, and it could be the items you're selling.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, I don't really sell anything that's terribly heavy or big.
Yeah, if you got big or heavy things, it could like zoom it up, or like, I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, I might look into maybe doing, maybe just having a list of prices and just do flat rate shipping rather than yeah. I don't really like the whole idea of doing free shipping just because it is, I don't want to have to, it just seems like I would be spending more money getting that item back, and I would have to pay for,
right.
Getting it to them both ways and all of that. So I don't, but yeah, definitely the flat rate might be an option to look into.
So Nishana says, I figure all my shipping to 90210. Most of my sales are California. So I wonder, Nishana, do you figure it and then just throw a flat rate on it? Like I used to calculated shipping. I've often wondered if calculated hurts me sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, and
All right.
Junk Girl
Oh.
Patty said it is it's scary doing free shipping and free returns on the big heavy items, and that's the thing. I really don't have, that many heavy items, but so it's it's definitely something to look into. And I've got 3 weeks of free time that I can figure it out.
Yeah.
Where I get rolling again, so yeah. But I just want, me. I strive to do better. There's always room for improvement. There's always room to grow. That's what I love about, doing this business is the sky's the limit. I can do as much as I want to, or I can do not so much as, I can do just as little as I want to.
Yeah.
So I just been looking at different things and more of a way to get more buyers, get on Best Match, So
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at.
I always contemplate, free shipping and stuff, but then I remember that it has screwed me over so many times because I accept offers.
Right.
And so I would set my price, add a little more for the shipping. And then by the time it's all said and done, because I accepted an offer, then I screwed myself out of the shipping.
Right.
And as it is right now, I mean, sales aren't real super good, but they're not even good. But whenever I sell something, I do good with the shipping. I'm either right on or a little over, and I make money on it.
Yeah.
Fishing and Picking does flat rate too. Under 3 ounces, no, under 13 ounces, $4.99. Over 13 ounces, $5.99. 2 pounds is $10.99, and 3 pounds is $15.99. Yeah, it's time for them to slow down. I mean, after the holidays, though, I think everybody will be. I mean, I remember last year I sold stuff on Christmas.
Sure.
So it wasn't like it was dead.
Yeah.
That's going to slow down, but people are going to be on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, even at Christmas, you see everybody on their phones, and they're doing this, that, and the other, playing games on eBay, on Poshmark. So, yeah.
Looking where to spend those gift cards.
That's right. That's right. So, yeah, those are about the only things that I'm, really looking at changing a whole lot. Besides going to the Anchor store.
What do you mean, Joanna?
Any idea what's going on with what?
I don't know. Looking to see if she said something else. No, she didn't.
I don't know. Only shipping out 1 today. Yeah, I actually have 3 going out, so that's good. Morning, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
So here's a question. How do you file an insurance claim for a package purchased through eBay? If you buy
you get your USPS tracking number and make sure you have the address that it's going to and all of
Yeah.
your, you know.
It says you need your original mailing receipt. Does that mean,
Just do a screenshot of the purchase
okay,
and attach that to your claim.
Right.
okay.
But my experience with that is I have to go to my pictures and crop them down because the USPS has a very small amount of upload size per picture. So, am I making any sense?
Yeah, it does. Now, I just,
So take a picture of the item so that you're able to shrink down the sides and the top and bottom so that the USPS can still see the important information
okay, it still fits
in a
within
smaller
there.
size picture. Is that?
Yeah, I
I'm
know what you
confusing
mean.
myself,
It has to be in certain dimensions. That's
right?
what you're saying.
And it's
So-
not hard, but it's time consuming. It's a pain in the rear to make claims.
If a buyer files a claim, like I have a package that was sent priority mail, it's now been 15 days. He has filed a claim for a lost package. Does he get the insurance? Like, who gets the insurance money?
He filed it with USPS?
He did.
Then he would get the check.
No, he's not supposed to be able to do that.
Yeah.
The USPS will deny that. You need to do, the sender is the one with USPS who gets the check. If
Because it says the person filing must have the original mailing receipt, and he wouldn't have that. Oh, yeah, I just got a message from this buyer.
It's for a lost package.
Yeah, it says I've submitted a missing mail request today to the USPS.
Okay.
so
So,
you can fishing and picking? I thought it was
so
always
it's just for a
send
missing
your-
package.
Huh.
He didn't file a claim.
He filed missing mail.
Okay. So that's different.
Should I file an insurance claims too?
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
but if it ever gets delivered, even 2 months from now, the USPS is going to deny your check, deny the claim. They did that to me.
So if it ever shows up, they will, if they give me money, they'll take it back.
Yeah, I don't know about that one because mine showed up like 3 days after I made the claim, and I guess it beat their time limit for paying out that claim because, yeah.
Joanna says, don't claim insurance, do the list package request first. Okay. And so the buyer has already done it. I guess we should just wait and see what happens.
yeah, just try to hold off as long as you possibly can with that.
Hold them off.
I have heard that holding people off to the last minute is better than, because it gives you a little bit of,
Yeah. And this guy's perfectly fine
bit
with
of
me.
time,
He's not upset with me or anything like that.
right.
But he did go in and file the claim stuff. So yeah. Or not the claim. He filed a lost package. All right. So
Yeah.
we'll just let it go and see what happens with that.
Yeah. I mean, there's,
Yeah, usually,
both of your hands are pretty much tied. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
now you just wait and see what happens with that. And then go from there.
Usually, Maggie, whenever something like that happens and you have to file a claim, you're going to be the one. You're going to be the one that's going to file the claim.
Right.
And then what you do is you'll refund I don't
Right.
even know how you would refund
You
the buyer.
you would refund the buyer,
And then I would
you
do
would
the
you would
insurance.
be getting a check supposedly from the USPS.
Yeah, you get them in the mail.
So
Okay, so I'll just sit tight. and see
Yeah.
what happens. This is so
Tom,
frustrating. Hey, Tom.
we can't hear you.
nope.
Am I muted?
No,
No,
you
you
just
just
really,
sound
really,
like-
really soft.
You're a million miles away.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Okay. I have a question about promoted listings.
Okay.
You ready? Can I screen share?
We're covering
Sure.
all the reselling topics this morning.
Okay. Share screen. Okay. I have these Arkansas sharpening stones. And I have so many sizes now. I've got about 20 listings. So I put 5% promoted listings on all those listings, every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So here's my listings. I've got the number one, when I brought it up, the number one spot. That's my
Nice.
listing. Okay, but then I go down like 25. Here's my second and third ones.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't up there with the other one.
No, but
Okay.
they're the same. They're the same listing, correct?
They're the same amount of promotions and the same keyword titles. Here's another one, another 10 or 15 down.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go way down, almost to the bottom of the first page. And there's one of my listings. So my question is,
Mm-hmm.
I've got like 20 different listings of these things. They're all at 5% promoted.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they all not together on when you type in the keyword?
Because they're spreading them out. That's what I think. They're spreading them out to get you more coverage over,
Oh, cha-ching.
one, over the pages. So that way, if somebody is scrolling, and they see this is what I think. I don't know if this is directly, if this is correct, but this is the way that I see it. They're just spreading out your ads so you get more coverage.
So
That's what
Fishing
I think. What do you guys think?
Fishing and Pickin says you need to search your own item in a private browser to see promoted placement. So what are your keywords? Let me see if it's different if I search for them.
I just typed in Arkansas sharpening stone.
Arkansas sharpening stone. So I see one at the top for 16.
And here's one way down on page 2. It's not even on the first page of listings. And it's promoted.
I'm seeing the same. I'm seeing one at the very top.
There's 3 of my listings, and they are way down on page 2. 4 of my listings, 5 of my listings, way down on page. And there's only 3 pages.
Yeah, see, it's different on mine. You're at the top, but then you don't have another one right there close to that.
I have
Yep.
one right at the top, and then 2 together a little further down on the page.
Uh-huh.
And there's one that's on the very last page. Well, a lot of good it did to promote that one.
4. How many do
See
you
what
have?
I'm saying?
total?
Huh?
Well-
Are they promoting? Are their promotion? Are they paying more to get higher up the promotion than you are?
But I think Valerie's right about that. I think, they can't give you all the good spots because there's other people probably promoting too.
And they
And-
may be promoting higher than you.
Right.
Yeah, but
I'm not seeing other sponsored listings besides Todd's.
Okay.
Well, that's not true.
Maybe there's other metrics that they're meeting that he's not.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's
Right.
not saying that there's
Yeah.
a calculation for all this. Even, you know, it could be all bullshit.
Right.
but
Right.
there were
But you
when
know,
I did a search, I typed in Arkansas sharpening stone. All of mine are promoted the same amount, 5%. So
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just
I see 8 of yours on the first page.
out of like 22, 23 listings of them I've got. So
Yeah. Makes you wonder if it's really worth it. But the thing is, it's not like you pay for it up front. So it's not like you're paying 5% and not getting the coverage.
well, that's true.
If
So
the ones that get paid, if the ones that get seen up top, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. But anyway,
Yeah, you
Okay.
never know with that. I mean, I would think, you know, it would be because of metrics or, you know, something, you know, that has to do with promoted or whatever, but they can't give you all the good spots.
well, I get that, but there was one at the bottom of the very last page. So I'm like, well, thanks. So I'm just being a grappy old man, I guess.
Okay.
But wouldn't you think that they should all be like all together right in a row?
No.
Mm-mm.
No, because they're spreading it. I mean, otherwise, then you've got the monopoly on it, and I mean, no.
But that's what the 5% is for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Maybe somebody else.
They promote it higher.
Maybe somebody else is paying 10%. But because you
Well-
had so many listings, you got the first spots, but they paid 10% to get right in between yours. You know.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. That'd be a good call to eBay.
Yeah. And sure, I agree with you. Anybody promoting 10%, yes, theirs should be higher than mine. But yeah, what I was saying, mine should still be all together, or at least pretty close to each other,
Mm-mm.
unless
But
somebody else is, unless everybody's promoting at 5%, then yeah, sure, they'll probably be all mixed up.
Yeah. I don't know. That might be a good call for eBay.
So, how about the age of a listing? Does that make any difference where it's placed in item search? Let's say,
I think so.
let's say same items 6 months from now, and I haven't ended or relisted them. Are they all going to be in those same spots, or are they going to be farther down the search?
I would say they're probably gonna be farther down, unless you, especially if you don't do promoted. Now, if you do promoted, they're probably going to be up a little bit higher.
Well, yeah, let's say I didn't change the promoted on them, but it's 6 months later.
Do they all have the same views?
No, because I started them all at different times.
So I think they'll be different. I think they'll be
So
spread
you
out.
think it's based on views?
I think everything has to do with it. You know,
So if one of my items gets viewed a lot, it gets moved up to number 1 on the
Maybe.
search.
maybe.
Hmm.
Or higher, you know,
Yeah.
higher than the
Well,
other.
I could see that, Sally. That would make me believe the spacing more than a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Look how smart you are.
I know. That's what they say. But also, there's other things, not just you, but other people that have the same thing, free shipping, free returns, a really good percentage on feedback. I think all of the stuff matters, and where you're seen.
Yeah. And I noticed doing that same keyword search that other buyers who have more than 1 or 2 listings of the same thing, their items are spaced out too. They're not all together in one.
Right, I seen that too. Yeah.
You can't see all that a buyer has unless you go to their store.
Mm-hmm. Me too. And just says I'm thinking about putting myself back to bed.
Sorry, I'm putting everybody to sleep.
Too early in the morning. Yeah.
I'm putting everybody to sleep with my talking. Okay, I'll shut up now.
No, it's a good talk. It's good information.
Mary says old listings will be further down, items with only a couple of photos farther down. Yeah. See, like if you have more pictures, then maybe you'll get moved up. If you have, more views on that listing, maybe you'll get moved up.
Okay, now y'all are coming up with all kinds of new variables.
I think everything has to do with it. I think it all has to do with it. Your feedback. I think, just how long you've been selling. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Okay, well let's look at my number 1 listing here. It's got 5 pictures. So that's not all 12. I don't, and it's in the number 1 spot.
Maybe you need to take more pictures of that little block. Just maybe you're gonna lose it. Maybe you're gonna lose your first place.
It can't get.
Take more pictures so that you can keep first place.
You're gonna have to up your promoted listings to like 15% if you want that first spot. And you're gonna have to keep bumping it up. I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding.
Okay.
No, you got a point there. If you're willing to pay, if you got enough profit in it, if you want to beef it up, your promoted listings, and it's got to put you at the top.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I don't do that. I try to keep my pricing where I'll make a profit, and I give customers as good a deal as I can. And that's one of the ways I think I sell better than I could, because I do try to keep my shipping at exactly what it costs and the price of something that I can make a profit and get out.
Bumcrack says, will Todd be going back to the grindstone after the show? Oh my gosh.
Liz says, just give them 99%. You only need 1.
Oh God.
Wow.
How many free returns?
That would be a good experiment.
Yeah.
To see, well, is there a limit on how high you can promote something?
Now,
Can you even do
Yeah.
99%? I've never heard of anybody trying.
now if
You can do 100% promoted listing.
if
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
if you sort by lowest price, then all 28 are on the first page.
Huh.
Oh,
There you
But-
go. That should make you feel all fuzzy inside.
But none of them have
are they all together?
none of them are
That's what he
promoted.
really wants.
But none of them are promoted, so that I can see.
Hi, Mike. You're late.
We were up way too late last night.
Were you?
I could tell with your eyes.
How late did you stay up?
Mm.
I left.
I was up till 1 again.
Oh Lord, I left at 10.
So apparently my Instagram, my chick picker Instagram has been hacked.
Oh
Can
no!
you get into it?
I'm trying.
Get into it and change the password. Sorry, Jonah's
crazy.
alarm's going off. That's why there's music. If you can hear that.
I'm trying to get into it, and because I've gotten 2 messages.
They haven't done anything to it. There's no like weird pictures or anything on it.
That sucks, man.
Oh, did I sell something?
Hi, Karen.
Oh, good. I sold something on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, good.
Nice.
All right, let's see here.
Well, I guess Joanna stayed up playing the new Super Mario on the Wii last night.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I really, I'm usually doing the whole, trying to make things better, make my store better, do better, strive for excellence and all of that. And, that's really just the way I am. This is kind of how I roll. So, and I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You've always been a tinkerer with your business. And I think that's smart.
I think you do have to work at it, and I don't think it's a set in stone. You leave it this way, and that's always gonna be it's always gonna work. I just want to do better.
Anessa says, are you shipping on Facebook Marketplace?
Yes, I am.
Mike said he just joined Facebook just so he can get on Marketplace.
Right, and that is a great thing. I wish I would have started back in October, so I could have gotten more of the Christmas, like Christmas decorations and Christmas presents. Got more into the fourth quarter with the Facebook Marketplace, but I think I have 5 or 6 sales, and I've only been on it a couple weeks.
What's the percentage? What's the percentage of fees when you sell something?
Actually, in December, they're not charging any fees.
Right.
Nothing. So you get all the profit.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, it says, let's see here.
Vanessa wants to know what you're selling on there.
Everything and anything. Purses, clothing. I've got a lot of clothing on there. Jewelry, Christmas decorations, toys. You know, I was just trying to pull anything and everything, you know, out of my eBay to put it on the Facebook Marketplace just to see if I could, you know, get
So
some
when you're
support.
doing that, do you have to create listings from scratch, or is there a shortcut?
Well, what I do, since I use List Perfectly, I can just cross list them over to
Oh,
Facebook Marketplace. So
But
it
it's
doesn't,
super easy.
huh?
It's the forums are super easy for
Yeah,
Facebook Marketplace.
yeah,
It's like you basically just put your description in, your pictures, and you say you know like you have a drop down box that'll say you know, what is this, you know, like video games, and then you'll go down to video games and consoles, and then another drop down coming down, and you click on video game. You know, if you just tell what you have and then how much you want for it, and are you shipping, or are you shipping and local pickup, and then that's it, and he's
yeah.
gone.
It's
You dork. He's the one who asked me, and then he walked
pretty,
away.
right? I don't know why they want me to do that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I can't, being kind of in the middle of nowhere, I can't really do the local pickup. I mean, I could,
Yeah.
but I don't think it would be very good. So the shipping on there is what, you know, is definitely what, being able to ship items. Yeah, that's great. It's going really well. So I'm happy with it.
I
You know,
have to get
unfortunately, okay. Unfortunately, you know, I can't keep that running while I'm gone. So, but that's
So
okay. I can.
take them all off.
I have to. I think what I can do is I can put on there items sold, and then I can reboot them when I get back.
back.
Hmm.
Liz says it takes long to get paid. Is there
It's they pay you 5 days after the customer receives the item.
okay.
So it's basically like Poshmark, you know.
Oh.
And eBay. Now.
But I'm really liking it.
I have to get on it. That's my goal for the new year. I'm going to ditch Mercari. I'm going to ditch Mercari and try Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
I do a lot on, but I sell a lot on Facebook.
Yeah.
Are you
Do you
selling
ship?
them?
Do I ship?
Tom?
Or ship?
No.
Yeah.
I don't ship.
No.
And I've just been messing with the local pickup because it's like, because I've sold a bunch. I've probably sold 20 pairs of tennis shoes, and they're not perfect, So I don't want to list them on eBay and then them say not as described and get them back. Those.
No, what I'm saying, Tom, is shipping them on Facebook Marketplace. Not listing them on eBay, but shipping them. You can list them for pickup or ship.
Right.
You know, maybe some of the lower, weight items.
Right.
You could do that.
Well, like I said, it's like questionable conditions. Like I've got a pair of Hello Kitty Vans that I'm meeting a lady for this afternoon. And
Yeah.
I don't know whether they're dirty or whether they're a tan color. So I'm only meeting her half a mile away from my house. So if she likes it, I mean, if she takes them, she takes them. If she doesn't, I'll go in and get me a milkshake from McDonald's. And I'm not listing what you would call prime stuff, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm not washing tennis shoes. So, and I do a lot of stuff like that. And I've sold, and the stuff that's come out of storage units. I've sold really heavy vests. It probably costs $20 to ship them down. You know, insulated vests. They're real heavy. They cost a lot. Yeah. I've sold them for some good money here. But
do you have to offer local pickup, or can you do it for shipping only?
You can do either one or both.
You can, you can do either or both, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to be going out and meeting people.
Now I have.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I pulled a bunch of stuff off of eBay and was selling it like some cross stitch things that just sat on eBay forever and didn't sell. I listed them on Marketplace and they were gone within like 2 days.
Oh, wow.
Now I did ship one. A lady said, I'd really like to have this because I have the other ones in this set. You know, I'll give you $5 to ship it, you know, extra to ship it. And so I shipped it, which it only went to Harrisburg, which is the north side of Charlotte. So
there you go.
Is it connected to your personal Facebook page, or if you have a business page, can you connect it to your business page?
I think
I don't know.
I have mine's on my it's like offshoot of my personal life. Yes, I need to find me a Facebook.
Yeah, I don't think it makes a difference.
Yeah. If you don't want your friends to see it, you can block your
Puff Crack says, why is it that every time I see Mr. Tom in his car that I keep thinking he's driving around in circles?
Right?
I am on the other side. I'm in Matthews, North Carolina now.
Fishman Pickens says, because he is.
We're going to my in-laws tomorrow, and Roberta ordered 2 dozen of they call them buntini. They're little bunt cakes. And I'm on my way to pick them up right now.
Big old what?
They're called buntini. They're little tiny bunt cakes.
I thought you said butt cakes.
Butt cakes. Butter cakes.
Bunt.
I think it's UNDT.
Bunt.
Bunt.
Yeah, butter.
Yeah.
And they are good.
Yeah.
They're not as good as as Krispy Kreme donuts, but they are good.
Yeah, I don't want any butt cakes.
Well, Tom, I will be there in North Carolina in a couple of days. I'll be there on Monday. So hopefully it's nice weather and somewhat warm. So
I think it was. Are you staying for Christmas or are you leaving before Christmas?
no, I'll be there for Christmas. I'll be there until January 9th. So I'll be there a while.
Shauna, it's gonna be whoever wants to do it. You want to do a show?
Good
It's
answer,
rude.
Callie. Good answer. Good answer.
I know.
Well, it's time to wrap it up. Get busy. I got to figure out what's going on with my Instagram and how I can get it changed over and change my password. So I hope everybody has a great day. Good luck the next 3 weeks. And yeah, we'll see you on the flip side.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, be
I
careful.
love you guys.
Bye,
Don't
everybody.
go the wrong way,
Yeah.
don't go the wrong way on an
Au revoir.
escalator.
Adios.
And
Yeah, I won't do that. Thank you for rolling on.
We're still
Come
live.
on. Where are you
You're still
at?